Didn't you see the warning? Oh, shit me.
This town is home only to beasts!
Blood.
They are no harm to those above.
Welcome back to ONAMI. We are playing Bloodborne.
Why do you say it like that?
What?
Why do you say it like we're YouTubers?
There's your answer, bitch.
We're
We're not YouTubers. We are vaguely entertainers.
Yeah, I feel like if someone asked me what I do, I would say I'm an entertainer.
I think if someone asked me what I did, I'd say cry.
If someone asked me what I did, I'd probably say kill a man.
I knew it. That's precisely how
If someone asked me what I did, I would kill a man for daring to question me. Just another corpse for the pile. But usually that's why my job interviews don't go that well.
bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ.
Is that just coins on
We're
his...
hunters, the both of us.
I think
No.
so.
Why not cooperate and discuss the things
I
we've
like a
learned?
bunch of buttons for some reason.
Let's cooperate, sure. I'm down with you.
Oh, very good.
We're cooperating, but he isn't Solaire.
Very good.
To celebrate our
Help me.
hunting is
I remember someone got really upset at me over the internet. Was just like yelling and hurling insults at me, and he went so verbose, and I was just like, when you get roasted by 8 syllables or more, and I just started linking, help me, help me. I fucking love using that for when I get roasted. It's just help me.
Help me.
Am I going the right way? I'm sure there's something else around here apart
Nah,
from Vati.
there isn't.
Is there nothing else around
No.
here? Okay, sure. Well, I found Vati, so
Vati Vidya.
I still can't believe our fucking Sekiro video was above his on the YouTube recommendations for like a second, for a hot minute.
It was up there for a good week.
Christ. If
Like-
only we could achieve that strength again. Oh, Madman's knowledge. Oh, corpse moving. Alright, I'm gonna explore though.
Corpse Moving is my favorite grunge band.
Right, you said that. That would be a great name for a band, Gary. Should write that down.
Well, that's like my running joke with people I talk to, is that if anyone says anything slightly esoteric, then I'd say like, oh, that's my favorite insert genre band here.
Like the closest thing it would sound like.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that joke.
It's my joke I never miss a beat on. It's
Right,
like
yes, I get-
yours,
I get you entirely.
but it's a breakfast cereal
But
joke.
I should explain that, because I don't... Ah, no! I fucked that up, but I'm just gonna beat him to death.
Enyama, Enyama.
And that is what we call the circle of life. But,
More like the circle of strife.
I wish I had another weapon so I could have called it the circle of scythe. Is there a scythe in this game?
What if you were Mormon and you had a circle of wife?
Or I could not wash and have a circle of lice.
You.
Go on, you're thinking of another one, aren't you?
I could become the Rat King and tangle together a circle of mice.
I like that one. I do like that. But yes, explaining the joke I never miss a beat on.
Yeah.
There was an old... The cereal is still around, but there was an old advert for this cereal called Cookie Crisps, where there was this little wolf character that was really obsessed with them, and every time he saw the Cookie Crisp, he would say, it looks like a cookie, tastes like it too, but it's a breakfast cereal. And I don't know why that stuck with me, but like anytime someone has said, looks like something, blanks like it too, I have always, without missing a beat, responded, but it's a breakfast cereal. And only a few people have ever understood what I'm talking about.
I can't imagine that joke would come up often.
Yeah, but the fact is I never miss it.
Cause my oh, that's my favorite blank band comes up relatively often.
Yeah.
Like at least once a week, I'm saying it.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Is that him?
Yeah, he's on top of there.
Yeah.
They are no harm to those above. What the fuck is up there?
Statue.
There's a statue just floating there. That's
This town's finished.
that's a thing you put on the floor and say, looks like an oversight.
Oh, I love that. Isn't there like a glitch where if you like...
Could be an oversight.
I think there is a glitch around here if you like heavy attack through one of these walls, but I'm not gonna
No,
do it.
that's down in Central Yharnam.
Oh! It's a gross little thing!
It's scurrying! It's a scurrying beast, you need to attack it!
That place scares me. I'm not sure what's down there. I'm very spooked. But also, I'm just gonna explore. I'm just gonna explore for now.
I'm gonna do that thing where I pass liquid.
Okay, I'm gonna solo content create.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, it's a goblin. Am I doing damage? I am doing damage. Old Yana. This place was apparently burnt down at Fuck you, dude. The place was apparently burnt down at some point because there was just too many monsters. And it contained all the evil, disgusting things in this world, like the bold golems. These guys, I hate them. I've been down here, like, I don't know, well, obviously about twice or 3 times before from playing the game, but, like, I never enjoyed coming here my first time. It's always a nightmare for some reason. And there is a boss around here, well, down there, rather, that particularly messes with me. Not so much like Rom, but it's just, ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. There's something around here, isn't there? I mean, oh, there you go. I thought I knew there was a beardy boy. Don't like him. Impeccable corner design. Right. I see you in the corner of my eye. I see you, demon. I see you. Oh, it's you. I thought it was a demon.
See, I know you were making a joke there, but for all I know, you could have just been seeing demons. For the entire time I was in the toilet, you could have just been speaking to a demon.
I might have been. I might have actually been seeing you here this entire time. I didn't realize you got up. There's something that really fucked with me, specifically because you know I, like, make people out of shapes I see.
Yeah. Which is not natural.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it is.
I'm sure to a degree it's natural, but not to your degree.
But there was, like, I still do. I like watching, people putting horror, like, their own personal horror projects on YouTube. Because there's a lot of really good horror shorts on YouTube that people have just, like, made themselves. And one of them featured, like, this woman went to bed and there's a pile of clothes at the... Nope. Yep, there's a pile of clothes at the end of her bed. And at first, like, she looks at it and it's just a pile of clothes. And then she looks down, but then she hears a noise and looks up, and the clothes, still exactly the same shape, but it morphs arms and starts crawling across her bed, getting closer to her. And it's a POV shot of that shit.
Nice.
It's great, but that fucked with me, and I have a fucking bunk bed, and that fucked with me. It's the only thing I'm glad I have a bunk bed still, because not only does it free up space for, like, my desk underneath for when I'm working, but, like, if I get sleep paralysis, my brain does not rationalize it can get up there. I'm like, I just point and laugh.
Well, that's quite interesting that you could subconsciously rationalize that, because every time I've had sleep paralysis, whatever entity I decide to dream up that day always appears on me already.
No, it tries crawling towards me for me.
I think the first time I had sleep paralysis was it was
Christ.
Oh, fucking bad,
oh, is it alive? It is. Ah, yes. My first death? No, second death.
second death.
I didn't have that many souls anyway.
It's all good. The first time I had sleep paralysis, it was like a really subtle, like, experience. But it stuck with me the most because it didn't last long. But I was sleeping on my side. With my eyes open, I just felt like I couldn't really get to sleep. But I'd noticed I hadn't moved for a while. I'd be like, and then all of a sudden, I felt this hand push my face into my pillow.
Really?
And I felt like every finger. I felt how, like, tense the hand was, and it was just pushed my head down onto my pillow to stop me from moving.
That's bad, dude.
And it only lasted, like, 2 or 3 seconds, but, like, I did not sleep for the rest of the night.
Dude.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, that kind of experience, I imagine, would make people believe that ghosts exist.
Yeah.
That poltergeist exists.
You should see, like, you should have heard about the dreams my girlfriend's been having.
Really?
They're fucked. Like, I think it's fine to talk about it, and if not, I will replace... I'm sure she's fine with it. She's talked to a bunch of people about this dream. But no matter what dream she has, like, she can be having, like, a really scary dream or a really good dream. There's points where, like, she'll hear a knocking and turn around and she'll just be in the dark in her old house. And then when she looks at the window, there's a tall, naked, gangly figure digging in the garden with its, like, hands. And usually she just, like, walks away from the window, like, leans against the door or whatever, and, like, stays there for a little while, and then she'll wake up and be like... But it's, like, frequently the same creature, the same scenario. No matter what the dream is, she'll hear knocking, turn around and be in her old house in the dark, and that thing will be outside. But one day, she opened her mouth and said, "What the fuck?" Whispered it, and it turned around and saw her. And fast as fuck, just broke into her house, and she heard it run up the stairs.
Whoa.
And then she locked the door and heard it scratching violently against the door. Like, it was in her house in a matter of seconds and up the stairs in a matter of seconds. She only had enough time to just
like
close the door.
That is like 096 level of speed.
Yeah.
And veracity.
I was like, are you okay? I was like, the fact that you constantly have this dream makes me think about, like, the psychological aspects of dreams. Like, what are you really dreaming about?
Like, I don't know if it's prying, but, like, did anything traumatic happen in that house in particular?
I don't think so. Not that she's told me. Well, she would tell me anything, so no.
Yeah.
And if there was, I wouldn't say on the show.
Yeah, I wouldn't
no.
want to get onto it, but... Yeah, the fact that it's the old house means that there must be something up with that, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like the creature is just something else, and that, like, she dreamt of it once, and that every time she thinks of the house, she then thinks of the monster.
Maybe.
I
wish I had a dream. I wish I had a reoccurring nightmare monster, but I don't. I
used to have a reoccurring dream.
Oh yeah? Tell me about it.
It was it's like it's a really long time ago. I don't know. There may be something clairvoyant about it, but there might not be.
Shitting hell! Come on. There's no life. There's no life. There's no pain. Maybe I shouldn't be going down this way, or maybe there's another way to go.
That's the way I've already.
What is he shooting at? There's a hunter down here. I never noticed. Well, I have noticed that, I guess, at some point. But you were saying?
Yeah, but like I said, like, this dream may be clairvoyant. Or it may just me waking up, gaining information, and then adding that to the dream I had previously.
Okay, sure.
But I would always, much like your partner's dream, it would always, whether it's a good or bad dream, at some point I would always find myself in this empty room, in like this old rickety house. I don't know where the house is. It's a fairly sizable room with only a door on one end and a wardrobe on the other. And for some reason I never really went through the door. I always walked towards the wardrobe. But as I walked towards the wardrobe kept getting further and further away.
Oh, like fucking Mario.
Yeah. But it wasn't like an infinite thing. Like, I could see the wardrobe on the other end. It just kept on getting further and further away from me. Until I would give up, I would turn around and the wardrobe would be right there in front of me.
Oh, that's just toying with you.
And every time I open up the wardrobe, I see a person, dead in some way, either hanged, bludgeoned, or whatever. And after that would wake up.
That's not great, dude.
Consistently after having those dreams, I would always see
a dead person in my wardrobe.
always see or read about a murder or suicide or accident that happened. And the person in question, I would always recognize them from the dream.
Ooh, spooky.
Now, I think that's me just taking that information and subconsciously forcing that into memories I didn't have.
Yeah, because it could really have, the guys could have looked like anything, and then when you see that, you go, ooh, that's what
they look like.
Yeah.
But, like, at the time, I didn't know that. and was terrified at this ability I had. I'd be like, what? Who's gonna die next? I don't know.
Before you had control of death for a moment.
Yeah, it was scary.
Whack-a-mole man!
There he is!
He lives on! He lives in you!
He lives in me!
That Kakyoin joke is probably the best Joe joke I've ever seen, and I will link it, definitely. But yes, that dream is pretty spooky, my dude. That is a spooktacular dream.
He likes your mama!
Kakyoin. Is there any... I'm sure there's another way around when you get down here. I'm almost certain there is.
No.
Is there not? I've just come down here
you
for
need to
item.
open the gate from the other side.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. So is the only way to progress, then, where I...
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I gotta fight him, then, I suppose. And...
You don't have to fight him, you can run past him.
I suppose.
That's what I usually do, and then I level up and go back and then beat him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even give you much. He gives you quite a few blood vials, and I think he gives you a hunter's badge, but it's for like a weapon that is kind of crap.
Okay. So next time on ONAMI, I'm gonna make my way back over and hopefully not die for a third time.
Next time on ONAMI.
And we're gonna maybe discuss nightmares. Who knows? This is a very, like, spooktacular...